juvenile and they put me on a box.
Mm.
So I only could come out the house like church time, shit like that. But my mother was big in church back then, you feel me? You know, as the years led up from her getting high, she started slowing down, or she might stop and come back to it, you feel what I'm saying? But, you know, she in the God now, she don't get high, you feel what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't gonna lie, that's where my struggles came from, you feel me? Because she was out there chasing that high, you feel what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at her, you feel me, at the same time, because it's like,
everybody do.
when that drug gets you, anybody, it can take you anywhere, you feel what I'm saying? Like Percocets. A motherfucker take a Percocets every day. They gonna steal from their own family, you feel me? So when you high on drugs, if you got a family member high on drugs, you gotta do what you gotta do to try to help them if you get in a situation to help them, because if that shit take them there, they'd be a fucked up person, you feel what I'm saying? But two, at the end of the day, a lot of people that be on them hard drugs like that be feeling like when they get tired of that shit, that's when they gonna stop, you feel me? So it would have to be, if it's like your mother or something like that, you feel me, you would have to really be hard about that shit, you feel me? But you know, when you growing up with no father and that's your mother, you feel what I'm saying? You don't want to be too hard on her, because I seen the struggles growing up, for real.
That's a tough situation.
So it was like a fucked up situation for real. So I just went in the trenches, you feel me, and said, fuck, I'm just figured out on my own, you feel what I'm saying? So I went down South Baltimore, I was on the box. I never forget, I went down there, met two little kids like 14, 15 years old. I'm like, yo, who block this is? They like, this our shit. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all niggas are little kids, you feel me? They're like, yeah, we be fucking with such and such, but them niggas be bluffing, we be moving that shit. But think about it. I'm only like 17. Because I just...
But you been through so much already.
Yeah, I've been through so much. I've been around nothing but old heads that gave me the game. Like now these days, the older niggas just give little kids drugs or give them a gun, tell them go kill somebody, you feel what I'm saying? Back in the day, my generation, they wasn't doing that. Nigga, they made me, used to have to make me go to the store and fucking, for anybody on the block, every day they'd pay me. That was my way of getting money, because niggas knew I was young and I was in school. So it went from that, wash the corner or something like that. Now these older niggas don't give a fuck. Niggas selfish, you feel what I'm saying, at the end of the day, because instead of helping a person, they rather use them and abuse them, you feel me? Like me, I don't use people, you feel me? But if I see somebody with potential and we can get some money together, I'm gonna come kick that shit with you feel what I'm saying? But it's not never like trying to take over nobody or be aggressive or nothing like that. I'm just trying to get to the top, you feel what I'm saying? And if I get to the top, whoever I'm fucking with gonna win too, you feel what I'm saying? And we don't got no big circle, we got a small circle. That's how I'm keeping my shit, you feel what I'm saying? That's less trouble, you feel what I'm saying? So
Too much money.
I told the little niggas I was gonna fuck with them. I was still on the box, so I was living over on up Old York Road and shit at the time. So while I was living up there, my peoples moved down there, and they told me I could come stay down there for real. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna come down when I get out the box and shit. So when I got out the box that same day, soon they cut off, I went down there, them little niggas outside. That over again. I'm like, yo, y'all ready? Hey, what you talking about? I'm like, I told y'all when they cut the box up, it's lit. They like,
This nigga was serious.
this nigga was serious. They like, you got it now? I'm like, hell yeah, that's do what it do. I'm about to, I never seen no shit like this before in my life. Nothing but white people. So everything was double down that bitch, but it was money. Niggas didn't even know it was money down there for real. So I went down there. I left Pennsylvania Avenue. And I went down there because my man got killed, so I didn't want to be up there no more because it was so many memories of yo was like a father figure to me for real. Yo was old. Yo was like 30, 35 years old. I'm like 15, 16 years old, you feel me? Yo was really raising me for real. Yo raised me to get to that bag, you feel me? Straight like that, you feel me? So I was down there doing what it do. I was getting money, you feel me? So I say, like 2002, shit took off. Shit was taking off. I swear to God, shit was taking. I couldn't believe this shit. Niggas was kept pulling up on me. Some niggas was like trading on the hood and shit like that. You feel me? So I'm like, so I'm basically like, man, fuck that. Come down here with me. You feel me? But none of that's just me and my best friend. You know, through this whole shit that I'm talking about, my best friend was with me, or he was in the juvenile. So I told you, stay locked up. So he was like a fighter, like want to keep beating niggas up and shit like that. So, but why I fucked it with him was we come from the same struggle, right? And yo was older than me and all that shit. But yo just was like, basically like, yo, you smart as shit. Yo listen to everything I tell him to do. Yo was just like, yo, I know you ain't gonna lead me the wrong way. You feel what I'm saying? And yo used to listen to, yo used to care like I'm the niggas would have never knew yo was older than me for real. But if you was locked up with us before, you feel me? But yo listened to everything, like we never fought, we never did none of that. We just stuck to the plan to get this money. You feel me? That was our plan, to get this money. We come from nothing, so only thing we knew was the streets, and we was gonna get it out the mud. You feel what I'm saying? So 2002, he get banned. This dumbass nigga get banned. That nigga taught him to some shit. Whatever they did, the police was watching them niggas, locked them niggas on the scene or whatever. He wound up ending up with 28 years with federal time. You feel me? Cause yeah, he wound up with 28 years. So in 23, I'm out there by myself. You know, I'm figuring it out because I've been, man, this nigga been together since. You feel what I'm saying? We used to be trapping so much that we don't never go in the house, nigga. We're going to vacant house. Back in the day, vacant house where it's like not even a vacant, just like a house that somebody moved out, they cleaned it up, but they ain't sell it yet. Nigga, we just sleeping up and take turns on the block. Like, yo, wake me up at this time, and all right, bet when I wake you up, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna come in and I'm gonna take my nap. You feel me? But we was like on a mission so serious half the time we ain't even, you feel me? We ain't even go to sleep. We just out that bitch thugging into like in the wintertime when it be so cold, your toes cold as a bitch, you feel me? You go chill and something. That's the only time we do it. Summertime we up all night. Listen, when I was down South Baltimore, yo, I started popping E-pills. Listen, yo. I used to be outside all day and all night. Nigga, I used to go buy a new pair of tennis and an outfit, and I'd take a shower at somebody's house on the block when I wasn't living down there. I was thugging on the block. You feel me? Fresh every day, like. Dumbass bitch I'm fucking with, like, damn, you ain't coming home or nothing. Bitch, get out of here. That shit ain't paying no bills. What you talking about? Bitch, you dumb as shit. Take your dumb ass in the house with that shit, you feel me? So, you feel me? We banging. Yo get booked. At this time, he only get booked for the shit with him and the other nigga. Yo, so I paid his bond for the shit he was locked up for, but then the violation of probation came up, and his bond was $150,000 cash only. So I'm waiting for yo to hit me because I was going to go pay the $150,000. When I went there, they like cash bond only. Dang, I ain't got that. You heard me? So yo call me. I tell yo. He like, damn, 150,000 only? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, bro, you know if I got that shit, I pay that shit, I go broke for you. You already know what's going on. Bro, like, nah, bitch, you pay that shit, the feds gonna lock your dumb ass right up, you feel me? I ain't have it anyway, though. So, like a month later, I'm out there thugging. I get a call from yo. Like, yo, you won't never believe what happened. I'm like, what? He like, yo, the feds just came and got me. That's why I ain't called you in a few days up in the federal holding. I'm like, for what? They said, man, they got 70 count indictment, he was number 3 on the list. Somebody was number 2, and they was still looking for number 1. Yo, start crying. I'm like, fuck you crying for? You feel me? Yo, like, yo, that shit said 10 of life. I'm like, 10 of life. Go to this court date, you feel me? I walk in the courtroom, they like, yeah, guidelines, 20 to life. If they move that bitch up, 20 to life, and it's still one more person open in this case. So this case is still a sealed indictment till we get the number 1 person. So I'm like, oh shit.
Let me check this first.
Oh, no, we good.
You good? Yeah, good. Cause it's cool. Make a pause that shit with 2 seconds.
I'm recording it. Right.
So, yeah, we can go back now.
Let me go close, man.
Text you, tell we gonna be done soon. The interview gonna be done long. I just told her that, but just make sure.
Yeah, crazy story, you know.
So
Crazy story, you know.
yeah, so I leave out the courtroom because I don't know if I'm number 1 because this is my everyday nigga. You feel me? So I'm scared as a bitch. You feel me? So they caught the nigga and they unsealed his indictment. That I could see who the person was that they wanted that shit for real, for real. So bam, you'll get 5 years with the state for the violation of probation. They gave him 28 years in the feds. They did him how they did me. They give him all the see with the feds and shit. They go every felony you got. That move your what they call it your that's how they find out how much time you get. They don't just go in there and be like, oh yeah, you got a drug charge and we give you this, like some shit like the state. No, you get points for every fucking felony you got. I had 3 felonies. That's how they made me a career offender, and I got so much time. You feel me? But I'm about to get into that for real. So you feel me? I'm doing my thing and shit. I find out, I pop back out and shit. I wind up getting booked. Sent me to the state. I got a violation of probation, and I got caught with drugs and a gun for real. They gave me this is my first time ever being locked up, so they gave me 2 years for the gun and drugs. Well, they gave me 4. They gave me two. They gave me 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. Ran consecutively. No, concurrent. They ran it all together, made it 2 years. And when I went up for my probation added the other 2 years. They make it 4 years. So I went to the state pen. Well, 4 years, you feel me? So I went in the state pen, you feel me? Everybody already knew me because, like I told you, I was moved around the city, growing up as a kid, so I know hella niggas. So niggas already seen me on the news and all that shit. They lie, say I got locked up with 50 guns and all this wild goofy shit. So when I walked in the state, niggas wonder, man, like, yo, we just see you on the news. They say you had 50 guns. I'm like, hell no. Who the fuck said that? He like, you on the news.
You're trying to just like John Wick, boy.
Yeah. So I go on that bitch. You feel me? I become a blood. So I became a blood because that was like my family. That was like my brothers. You feel me? I ain't had that. So at that point in time, I knew I got family, but shit was being fed to me like they don't fuck with us and blah shit like that. So I really like stayed away from people. You feel what I'm saying? So I went straight in and actually I became a blood when I was in Texas back in '97. But me and my mother was back and forth to Texas because my family from Texas, my grandmother. So boom. Like a couple weeks later, getting for a race ride. Come off like 3 months later, get another race ride. You feel me? But I was on the tier with some old heads. You feel what I'm saying? Pam, Katie, G Cross, and they like became like father figures to me in there. You feel what I'm saying? And the shit I used to do, they told me I couldn't do that no more. That I needed to go to do right, to go home close to my family and get ready to go home because they had life sentence, so they knew they wasn't never going home. These became like, yeah, like me and him used to work out every day. He never worked out. I talk to him now, you feel me? He like, bro, you was a blessing to my life. I'm like, nah, you was a blessing to my life. He like, nigga, before you came, I didn't do nothing but stay in the cell. You had me working out, going outside, stuff like that. Like you helped me while I was doing this life sentence. G Cross, he wasn't in there for life though, but I think he had like a bank robbery charge or some shit like that, you feel me? And KD had life too, you feel me? We used to just play dominoes every morning for push-ups and shit like that, you feel me? We had a few other good men up there with us, but California really changed my life, my outlook on life, you feel what I'm saying? Because them men showed me the real way of life. Because I'm thinking like a gang member is just a nigga out here doing this, that, bop. But they broke everything down to me because they from that place. They was born in it. They like, yo, we live like regular people. Some people take choices. They want to be an active gang banger. Some niggas just gang members. You feel what I'm saying? And they got to show me all the basketball players that's gang members and all that shit, and they made it. Lawyers, doctors, and they made it. You feel me? You like, nobody look at them around. So why you can't go out there and do something different? Then G Cross was my celly. He taught me the music shit. You feel what I'm saying? Yo gave me the game of music. Got a certificate for music. Then I met this my brother. He from Vegas. His name King Truth. You feel me? 2255. 2255 is a motion to get back in court to give a life sentence away or whatever time that you got. Yo took that 2255 and made a record label. It was on my phone, I can show you. He a singer, R&B singer like that. He blew up as soon as he came home. You feel me? G Cross helped me with the music. You feel me? Yo was a singer, so Yo used to give me game because he was singing, but he didn't really put his all into it because he was like halfway. You feel me? But he came home.